Hi, thank you for clicking to watch this video. I am doing a kind of updated tutorial on how to build a house. It's still very simple. I'm not gonna get into like the details of like what buttons and hotkeys to push. I did that in a previous tutorial and I'll link down below. But I'm just gonna do a one story house. I mean, honestly, it's kind of very similar to the house I did in the building tutorial, but just want to give some people some ideas, not ideas, just some inspiration at building. Honestly, well, especially in the Sims 4, I don't really remember building in the Sims 3. I think I've said this previously because the gameplay just pretty much was like top tier. So I honestly did not pay attention to aesthetics or anything like that. But in The Sims 4, it's kind of hard not to. But I mean, I've even heard builders say Sims 4 is like so much easier to build in. But I honestly really did struggle with this roof. I know it's kind of hard to um, and that's the thing, like their roofing, like I mean you can do it, but I feel like it's still very restrictive. And then too, after building in Paralyzed, like building in Paralyzed is like top tier, and it's not taking my joy necessarily away from building in The Sims 4, but since I know that it's possible and they still haven't, I mean maybe they're working behind the scenes to make some updates to building. It's just like, ugh, I just wish Paralyzed like gameplay would hurry up. But yeah, I managed to. I think I did still end up messing up the roof. I think I ended up changing it. But I always feel like doing like curving the roof or doing something a little extra elevates the build. Like it just gets a little bit more craftsmanship, not the like style, but just, a little flair to the house. And like my number one tip for building is just honestly look on Pinterest. I mean, yeah, you can like watch other Sims 4 builders, but if you don't want to do like a copy and paste, because I mean, I'm not trying to be negative, but a lot of people I feel like do the same like style of house. And like if you just have a if they just have a favorite style, I know some people just have a favorite style, like they like a craftsman style house, or they like a cottage core house, or a more modern house. But I mean, I don't really have a favorite style or whatever. Probably like more interior. I know like that's like usually my favorite part of building, because obviously when you play in the game, it's like what you're really going to see. But I'm like working on the interior. I'm still not like doing a whole lot of terrain. And the only thing is like, I mean, as far as the 3D part of terrain, it seems like the game is saving, but it's like not saving the terrain paint. And I think they fixed the roofing glitch as well, where parts of the roof were missing, and people were saying like it was because if you were painting the ceiling. But yeah, I'm not doing terrain paint if it's not going to be saved, because it does take quite a bit of time to do. It definitely like elevates the build and like makes it look 10 times more realistic when you do add terrain paint. So it is like important. Because the terrain paint, I will say Sims 4 has that down pat versus Paralyzed. Like I was probably really like underwhelmed with the terrain paint. But I know it's an early access or whatever. But yeah, just look on Pinterest. I mean, I know not everybody's able to like recreate from just looking at a picture. I mean, I feel like that's just the best way that I've done it versus like looking, like obviously if you want to learn like a technique or like a building hack or something like that, then yeah. But as far as like, creating builds in your save, I would just look at Pinterest, to be honest. Um because I know, like I said, I think I had mentioned this in the previous video, like you could do like ratios and things like that, but I don't know. Sometimes some things are just a little bit too technical, and it's a little bit too much, and just kind of want to enjoy the game. So I honestly don't really worry about like scaling a house to the game. Like I just use it as inspiration. And then too, it's like, I don't know, I don't really like a lot of that outside lighting. I feel like the lighting, the way that lights are in game can be a little bit improved upon. But I also, well, I don't think I'm gonna make a whole video, but just probably like a short on like Sims 4 graphics that I think people should try, because that was another reason why I was like, oh, I have to make a video like while I'm just like in my game, because I figured out how, well, not figured, I just watched Miss Lollipop's tutorial. I mean, it's not just a G-Shades tutorial, it's like on how to improve the graphics in your game, because I thought, I mean, my graphics were good beforehand, but I didn't know I was gonna be able to like push the limit. Like, it doesn't look like Enjoy or anything like that, but I do remember hearing that The Sims 4 had like a graphics limit, even if you had like a graphics card and things like that. But I mean, it looked good, so I wasn't like pressed about it. But now that I've seen that there's a mod that edits it, I can't play my game without it. So yeah, I can't go back. But yeah, for an interior tip, as far as decorating, you definitely need to clutter if you like that realistic look. I mean, if you like the minimal look, then obviously you don't need to like really clutter, because I kind of do that in the kitchen. Like I just wanted a really like modern, moody kitchen, and I felt like cluttering would have taken away from it. So, but for this office area, like the picture that I'm looking at is just like a really cozy like just office. So yeah, cluttering, and then you to clutter, there's two different ways you'll kind of see. Like one, obviously placing the object on the surface so it's at the same surface level, and then removing the surface item like the desk or coffee table, and then like moving the item to where you want it to be, and then placing the surface item back underneath. And then the second tip is you'll see this shelf, because oh my God, and that's another thing. They need to add, I think it's called slots onto surface items, because it's like you can only place one item on like shelves and that's it. And like obviously in real life, like you can clutter a shelf easily. So they really need to like work on that, like placing what is it, objects on surfaces, like adding more slots. And then too, like it is annoying to delete walls when they make certain things like wall items, so I kind of wish they could come up with a tool for that. But yeah, that's like my number one tip if you want like a more realistic build, which I know is a lot more popular. It's just to clutter, clutter, clutter. That's just gonna help your build feel more like lived in. And then two, it's like that's one of the rules of like, I guess the elements of design is like fill up space. Like you want to have a balance of space. Like you don't want to have more negative than positive space in the design. But moving on to the kitchen, I really wanted to do. Well, I didn't know. I didn't. I don't. I well, I did. I had a Pinterest picture. It was like a like kind of like a maroon brown, but like just a moody kitchen. Like kind of like, I don't know. I've seen this influencer and their style seems kind of like a 70s like moody, like just really dark, kind of like red undertone colors. Like they're not muted, but I don't know. Get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's like the style I was wanting to go for with this kitchen. I think I end up switching out those slats though from the eco lifestyle to the ones and get famous just because of the color swatch. But yeah, I don't think I've ever really done like a booty style kitchen. Like I didn't want to do like the what do they call it? The beige bomb or whatever style where everything is like neutral, like a bright neutral and things like that. Because I do tend to like do like, but I'm breaking away from that. Like just do like tan, make everything like a tan, um, things like that. But yeah, this was different, and I really like how this turned out. I mean, it also could just be the graphics, like ever since. I think it's like I'll link it down below and then link Miss Lollipop Sims. I believe that's their name. Um, to their tutorial. Like they just I wish more Sims creators would make videos like that, like on like the technical side, because I feel like everybody knows that the Sims 4, like the game needs modding for like so bad. And like kind of just ignore this part of me using the Dream Home Decorator. Um oven top, like it does not work. They haven't fixed it. I don't think people even like remember that that's an item in the game anymore. It's like I feel like Wedding Stories gets the bad rap a lot, but honestly, it's Dream Home Decorator. Like, how are they gonna give us like, in like upscale modern, not all modern kitchens, but the two ovens and things like that where the oven is on top, like you don't have to bend down. Like I was so excited, and then I was trying to do the basement tool trick, and yeah, it's not functional, so I did get rid of it. But this is how the house turned out. I like stopped filming just because I don't know, I didn't feel like filming the rest of the house. I just kind of wanted to like zone out and build, but I'm just like mesmerized by the graphics in the game. Like everything looks better now. Not that it didn't before, but here's how the living room turned out. I still kept on theme, and that's another thing. I have issues like keeping on theme with an entire house. Like all the rooms will have different themes, but I feel like I spread the moodiness throughout like this entire build. So yeah, and then I also got to use some of the stuff from What Is It Business Hobbies because I just bought that, even though it came out last year, just because it was heavily discounted. So, um, but yeah, and all these not pictures, but all of the rooms I designed are from Pinterest. Like I just can't stress that enough. Literally, just make a board and pin things from Pinterest, and then just copy them and put them into The Sims. I do. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I don't have another way of saying it. And then like our pantry, I love adding pantries. I feel like that's the most realistic thing you can add in a build is a pantry. Like you don't have to play in like cottage living or anything. But yeah, I just love adding pantries. And then I don't know, ever since somebody was like, "Oh, I hate like everything's all open concept." And things like that, and you don't have closed off rooms anymore. I just can't get that out of my head. So I do like open concept, but what I've done is like maybe make the door see through or something like that, just so you can see into each room and everything is a little bit more connected. But yeah, I really like the closet. I did use light CC. Like I don't know if there's more than 5 pieces of CC, but look at this lighting. Look at the lighting in the game. Okay, like I'm obsessed. Like the fact that this was an option that I didn't know about and I've missed so much time. But yeah, obviously that playmat and CC and things like that. But most of it, like just look at the shadow. It's gorgeous. This is what the Sims should look like. So even if you don't have a gaming PC, I have an entry level one. So I would still check out the mod. It's very easy to take out, and that's the thing because I don't like messing with gaming files. Because when you start messing with gaming files, I have to start from scratch. But yeah, this is the back area. Look at the pool. Look at the details on the pool. Like everything's different. But yeah, then I created this little family to play test the house and realized like that whole espresso machine thing. I had to change that out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to this point of the video, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.